Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I want to talk to you about my ebook, Psychological Awareness of a Nature Photographer. Right now it's an ebook. It's going to be a paperback copy coming this September, October at the latest. That copy will have 2 bonus chapters in it. The idea behind this book basically came from a long time ago when I was first learning photography. I read somewhere, I can't remember if it was an article or a book that said, your mood affects your photography. And I thought, of course your mood affects your photography. It's so obvious, yet you don't think about that. If I'm in a bad mood, when I go take pictures that day, it's definitely going to affect the way I take pictures. And I was looking for the book to elaborate on that a little bit, and it never did. It just went back into like camera techniques and the latest gizmos and gadgets, you know, and the same thing that every photography book talks about. So I ended up looking for books on like how your state of mind affects your art, not just in photography, but I tried to kind of broaden my search a little bit, and I couldn't really find too much, especially related to photography. I ended up looking in the self-help section, and I realized, what am I doing in here? So anyways, I decided, you know what, I'm going to write. I know my experiences. I know how my moods have affected my photography. I've been aware in the field that my state of mind right now, because I'm in a bad mood or I'm sad or I'm stressed or whatever, is affecting the way I take pictures. Once you realize that, you're able to step back, make the corrections in your head, and focus again on your hobby. For a lot of us, nature photography is more than just taking pictures. There's a therapeutic side to it. It's really kind of helped a lot of us. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this in some kind of unfortunate situations. You know, it kind of brings you back to earth when your head's in the clouds. And I thought it was important to write about that. I thought it was important to have a nature photography book that talks about what's going on in here, not just what camera you're using, what lens you're using, composition, light, all the stuff we've read 100 million times. What's going on in here makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference with what you're going to do with that camera. So I think a lot of you, if not all of you, will be able to relate to a lot of things I talk about in this book. Relationships, death, stress, financial struggles, everything that we go through in life. How did it affect me as an artist, as a nature photographer? How was I able to cope with it? Was I able to cope with it? That's what I talk about in this book. A lot of times photography kind of gets put on the back burner because we're going through some stuff, but should it? I think photography, nature photography especially, is, you know, it's a healer. It helps you, and I think you should use it for that. So check out my ebook, Psychological Awareness of a Nature Photographer. It's available on Amazon. I'm going to put a link on the bottom. Watch for the paperback version. It'll be available in a few weeks. Check it out. If you have stories you'd like to share, comment below. If you have something that you went through, you're going through, photography helped you, let me know. If you're still going through it and you want some advice, you just have a question for me, comment below. I'd love to hear it. Check it out on Amazon. Thanks again for subscribing. Thanks again for all the support. I have the hands down best subscribers on YouTube. Hands down. And I really appreciate everything. Thanks for watching. See you later.